Right now, you listening to a Flawless Tracks exclusive.
GMGS. What up? Raptors, dirt bikes, Ducatis over here. Felons, inmates, parolees over here. Henny, Ciroc, the loudest in the air. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, my team is in the clear, and you ain't really haven't seen a group like this since Wu-Tang was on the air. The king is in his chair. Check my starting five, and the roster's gonna tell you we the rookies of the year. We're shaking up in here, we smell the bacon up in here. Cause my team hit the scene, we put a pause on your career. The chicken's boiling over the stove to make a souffle. The fiends come like clockwork, or you can smoke buffet. Power shifting willies and endos off the crash bar. Barbecuing and weightlifting in the backyard. Gym stars, razor blades, hoodies and black lugs. We showing love to every hood. We show back love. The whole New York State stands straight in attendance. Little niggas catching the homies in life sentence. The weight these niggas think they applying is light pressure. Pressure bust pipes and you'll end up on a stretcher. Raptors, dirt bikes, Ducatis over here. Felons, inmates, parolees over here. Henny, Ciroc, the loudest in the air. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing
from
over
the home of
here.
this rap shit. Pardon me, this hip hop culture. All these hip hop vultures took hip hop over. Now this flip flops for Hova. White suits for Diddy. Blue Yankees for Russell. RP to Biggie. J jumped over in the franchise. Bought the Nets to Brooklyn. Fuck the team, they built the stadium. Bought the Nets to Brooklyn. Whoa, if they ain't big pimpin', who's Goldie? Cartier's with the Jesus beats. Cuban Lincoln to Rolling. From BK to H-Dub. QU to BX. S-I to L-I. Yo, PK, we next. I rap like I mean it, Jonah. My dope boy persona. Got bitches wildin' out like Mexicans on Coronas. Yo, where my Latin kings, where my bloods at, where my Crips, yo, matter of fact, yo, where my thugs at. When this come on, go ham to the clubs up. But when the D's rush, shut the fuck up.
Raptors, dirt bikes, Ducatis over here. Felons, inmates, parolees over here. Henny, Ciroc, the loudest in the air. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah.
Started in the trap, gunning for $1 million. Now I'm getting booked to rap. It's the book niggas dealer. Got them body bags, serving killer. Fuck a paper plane, rolling grapes and vanilla. We ain't the same. You sour, you a squiller. Ice Kingdom, we the realest. My mob deep, so all the hoes feel us. Quick flips, selling Instagrams, no filters. My smartphone full of girls that give crazy brains. Skateboard kicks, custom shirt with the crazy chain. Shout out to my G's who be pop whipping. My goon squad get money, we be block bitching. Still smoking weed while I'm working. Charge for the product and service. Left lane swerving. Every hour that was in the air. Killer send me the bull, we mobbing over here.
Raptors, dirt bikes, Ducatis over here. Felons, inmates, parolees over here. Henny, Ciroc, the loudest in the air. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. Yeah, we mobbing over here. New York State, we mobbing over here.
Can't seem to keep these women off me, especially when everybody knows to get money. Goons is getting live on Claw Street, and everybody's saucy. Let's live it up tonight, because tonight we shut the block down and have a block party. Got Suzuki's, Kawasaki's, Yamahas, a lot of mommies, Lottie Dottie, Honda bodies, double R's that's on the street. A couple blasters in a Banshee, popping wheelies for the family. Where I'm from, a 1.1 is what we call a Grammy.
Throwing dice on the corner, the prices on the box. Claw Street, pass me hustling out the back of the lot. With the feds around the block, so the money never stop. Black mask, I'm on the spot, for that money you'll get got. Throw the paper at him loosely while Billy lift a Suzuki. Shorty said I'm a cutie, I shoot at it like a movie. Some gap money goons, damn right, yeah we poppin'. If you start acting funny, damn right, yeah we mobbin'.
Raptors, dirt bikes, Ducatis over here. Felons, inmates, parolees over here. Henny, Ciroc, the loudest in the air. New York State, we mobbing over mobbing over here.